Okay. A little bit further. Right. That is better. This way. Okay. Yeah, that is better. Good morning. Actually not going to sit down today. So today's the 1st of August. I hope you could hear me okay yesterday. We're going to try that again today. Thanks for joining me for this live practice. This morning, let's do something a little bit more energizing. So we'll do, but still easy, don't worry, still accessible for everyone. We'll just do something a little bit more fluid and a bit more of a warming up as well. Let's start at the front edge of our mat. Actually, you can start in the center. Just get off dirt on mine. We'll start in the center. We'll do a standing warm up for a chair. And then again, all the way up. Bend the knees on the exhale, over the arms. And come up gently and slowly. Keep doing this for a few more breaths. Exhale down. Bend the knees, go down deeply. Inhale, push up with both legs, straighten the spine, lengthen yourself, and again. You can take some deep breath in and out. Just really engage the legs when you come up. Or a couple more. Stretch your lower back when you come down, gently bending forward and releasing the upper body. And then inhale to come up. For those who are joining me today, the noise that you can hear is the river just behind me. Okay, last one. Inhale to come up all the way, bring the arms up. Except this time, we're just going to bring them down onto the chest into prayer. And staying here, you can bring the feet slightly closer. We're going to come up onto tiptoes. You can bring the arms up. Let's look up and exhale down. Let's do a couple more of those. Inhale, push up. Again, here you can lengthen yourself. At the same time, rooting yourself into the ground and reaching out for the sky. A little bit overcast here today, but it's a lovely day. Inhale. Exhale, release. And again. Inhale. Exhale, release. And the last one, we're going to hold it. So come up onto tiptoes. Join the fingertips. And push up even further. Engage the core, engage the thigh. Squeeze the buttocks to keep you standing. Push the shoulders down and we can release. We're going to come forward. You can bend the knees. Release forward. And then to come up, bend the knees even more. We're going to swing the arms from side to side. So gently rocking the upper body. All right. And coming back to standing. We can take the feet hip distance apart. And we're going to do a little energy flow. So we're going to let the energy flow through the body, starting from the top of the head. We're going to use the tip of our fingers and just tap gently on the top of the head to help the energy flow all the way through the body. You can go around the head, going down to the neck, gently tapping. It's a really good thing to do in the winter as well. I know it's warm at the moment, but it's a really nice thing to do in the winter when you're cold. Then going on to the chest, shoulders, behind the shoulders. And then we're going to go down using the flat of the hand, so onto the organs, the heart, the lungs. They're gently going down to the abdomens, digestive system, and a little bit lower into the groin as well. Don't forget the kidneys into your back. Gently tapping, and then we do the limbs. So starting from the legs, we'll do inside and outside, and we do 3 times. Inside, outside, and the third time the other leg. You rub on the inside and come back up on the outside 3 times, and we do the arms inside, outside, inside, outside, side, outside, the other. And 3 times for this one as well. Okay. Now standing in the center of your mat, you can bring the feet a bit closer than hip distance apart, so make sure they're parallel. We're going to inhale the arms up. We're going to look up to the hands gently, interlace the fingers, push the palms up. And we're going to do the swaying palm tree here. So gently keep the feet parallel in the center. Inhale. And on the exhale, we gently turn to the side. So gently twist. Come back to the center on the inhale. Twist to the other side on the exhale. And let's keep going, following it on breath. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist gently. Make sure you keep those knees soft. We're going to push the shoulders away from the ears. Keep those arms nice and straight, the back as well. And it's a gentle twist for the hips and the side as well. Coming back to the center, you can release the hands. Gently shake those arms to release the tensions. We're going to bring them back up though. Interlace the fingers the other way around. But this time we're going to go to the side. So inhale deeply here. Lengthen first, tuck the tailbone under. And exhale, gently bend to one side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side. As you can see, you don't need to go far. Make sure you push the shoulders down. You don't need to take your body too far. Just make sure you're keeping the hips forward. We want to stretch the side, gently stretching the spine as well. Keep the chest nice and open as you go. Keep the hips forward. We'll do a few more following our breathing. So inhale, come back to the center. Lengthen the spine. Exhale to the side. Let's do 2 more on each side. And the last one here. And we can release those arms. Let's just keep them horizontal for now. You can take the feet further apart. We're going to bend the knees, bring one arm down onto one leg, the other one above the head. And again, inhale back to the center. Exhale. We change sides. And again, inhale back to the center. See if you can lower those knees. Exhale. Open to one side, one arm above the head. Inhale back to the center, lower the knees. Exhale to one side. Let's do one more on each side. See if you can open up a bit more, go lower on the inhale. Exhale, you want to open nicely, don't collapse forward, keep that shoulder back. Inhale, center, let's go lower, spine straight. Exhale to the side. Okay, let's come back to the center. You can bring the feet closer together. And we're going to go forward into a forward bend. I'm going to go this way so you can see better what I'm doing. We're going to bring the hips just above the feet. And from here, we go forward. So keep this leg straight as you go down. Release the upper body, and then you can gently flex the knees to keep them soft. Release the head down. You can stay here for a couple breaths. See if you can bring the hips a little bit further forward to lower the body. You can grab hold of the ankles to be more comfortable, or your legs if you can't reach the ankles, or bring the hands down if you can reach the ground. And then from here, we're going to walk the hands forwards and walk the feet back into a downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Remember, the hands are parallel, the feet are parallel, they are same distance apart. And we just can stay here. You can bend the knees together or one after the other. And we're going to try to straighten both arms and legs to lift the hips up as we go. And we're going to walk the feet forwards to the hands. We're going to bend the knees here. Release the upper body down. Again, see if you can bring the hips further forward. And inhale, we're going to come up. Take your time to really bring the spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Look up, arm parallel, then hands together. Come down onto your heart. Take a deep breath here. We're going to start another series of this. Just need a little bit of teeth. Bring the hands into the back. Pull the shoulders back. We release the left foot down. And we go down into a forward bend. The legs are straight for now. And the hands are behind your head. So gently let the arms go down behind the head, pulling you further forward. You can slightly bend the knees if that's too much. And release here for a couple breaths. Then inhale, let the hands take you back up into an horizontal position. Your hands are still in your back. Pull the shoulders back, look forward. Then releasing the hands, we are going to step both feet back into a downward facing dog. But this time we're going to go into a three-legged dog. So placing the weight onto the left leg, we can lift the right leg up. Keep the hips on the same level, so don't lift the right hip too much. Then bring that right foot down. Inhale, the left leg up now. And bring that left foot down. You're going to inhale, coming forward into a plank. Hands under the shoulder, hold here. Exhale down, hold the chest, or bring the knees down if it's too much. Then we can release. Release completely on the mat, shoulders as well. And inhale to push into a cobra. Shoulders and chest off the mat, looking forward, shoulders down. Release. Come down. And inhale, let's push up. And we're going to go back up into a downward facing dog. Tucking the toes under. We push up into a downward dog. We'll take 3 more breaths here. And then we're going to walk the feet forward, gently and slowly. In between the hands, feet parallel. We're going to release here. We have my body. You can grab hold of your ankles or legs. Remember, see if you can bring the hips a bit further and release down. And then we're going to inhale, come forward, arms horizontal. And here we lift the right leg up into a warrior 3. Bring your body horizontal, reach forward with your arms, keep the hips on the same height. And release that right leg down. We're going to come back down into a forward bend. Then clasping the hands into the back. We're going to gently let the hand come down behind the head. So taking the arms down. Keep the knees flexed here. So it's a little bit easier. And then inhale to come back up. Bring the arms down first. And then back horizontal. We want to pull the shoulders back. Back horizontal, hips just above the ankles. You can release the arms, come back down into a forward bend. One last one. Got your hands with me. And then pushing up onto both feet. We're going to take a deep breath in to come up. All the way, bring the arms up. Then hands together onto the heart for a last breath. Then here in the center, we're going to bring the left leg up. We're going to place the left foot on the right foot, on the inside of the left leg. I've started on the lifting the right leg up. You can start whichever side. Fix your gaze directly in front of you or on the floor, and we can bring the arms up once you find the balance. That's no good. I'm going to face the camera for this one. So bring the foot up. Make sure you avoid the knee, but you can place the foot wherever feels comfortable for you on the leg. You can even leave it close to the floor if that's easier this way, or you can also use the support of the wall. So standing parallel to a wall with the wall next to you, next to your standing leg, and you can just have this hand resting on the wall. Otherwise, we can bring the arms up, and this is our tree posture of Virasana. Then we want to lower the shoulders down. You can bring the hands together and lift the arms up. You can bring them into prayer. If you do, don't let the elbows come forward. Push these elbows back to open up the upper chest. Okay, we'll take a last deep breath here. Look up, lower the shoulders, and then we can release the arms out to the side and grab hold of that foot, and we can shake the leg down. We'll come back to the front edge of our mat, and here we are gonna step the left foot back just a little bit back. It doesn't have to be too far. The heels on the same line. We inhale, both arms up, and we're going to bend the front knee, so lowering the hips to come down into a warrior 1. Arms up parallel, shoulders down, and we can even lift that back foot as well, slightly. Take a couple deep breaths here. See if you can lower the hips a little bit lower, but make sure the knee doesn't go too far away. That's it. Look up to your hands. And exhale here. We'll take the arms down. Arms horizontal. This time you have to step the back foot a bit further away, and we are going to bend the front foot, but make sure again the knee is not further away than the ankle. Arms horizontal, and push the shoulders down away from the ears. Gaze past your front fingertips. The hips are in the center, so make sure you're not leaning forward. Come back to the center. Keep your spine nice and straight. And this is your warrior two posture, strong posture. We're going to take that front arm down onto the leg. Exhale, the left arm above the head. Stay here for a breath. Look up to your left fingertips. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, use the left arm to pull yourself back to the center. And we're just going to pivot the feet around, so turn around to your left foot. And we're going to go up into a warrior two. So gently stepping that back foot, doing arms horizontal, lower the arms down. I'm going to face you, that's a little bit easier so you can see the front this time, but I'm still on my left leg. The knee is still maximum above the heel, arms horizontal. The hips are facing the long edge of your mat. And we're gazing past the front fingertips. Just correct your arms, looking back to see if your arms are on the same line, shoulders as well. Push the shoulders down. And gently go lower, keeping the body in the center. Remember, spine nice and straight. Just lower the hips down. Last deep breath here. Look forward, strong into your warrior position. Then we're going to take the left arm down. Bring the right arm above the head. Look up, either past your fingertips, either just up to the sky. Last breath here on the next inhale. You can use your right arm to pull yourself up. We're going to bring these feet closer together. So just walk the feet a little bit closer. Keep that left foot forward, back foot on the same line. So the heels are on the same line. We're going to inhale the arms up parallel to the ears this time. And then exhale, we come down, bending the front knee. Now make sure that knee doesn't go further than the heel. Just lower the hips, facing the front edge of your mat this time, into your warrior one. You might need to lift that heel back a bit, lift the heel up on the back foot. Let's see if we can look up to the hands. Gently take the arms back. And we're going to release. You can bring the hands to the hips. We're going to come forward, feet parallel. We're going to place all of the weight onto our right foot this time, lifting the left foot off the ground. Remember, you can place it wherever feels comfortable. You can even leave the toes on the mat. Just make sure you avoid the knee. Do not place your foot into your knee. If you can, bring it as far up as you can into your groin. And keeping the hips facing forward. We can bring the arms up once we found our balance. Remember, if you need the support of a wall as well, place it parallel to your standing leg, and you can place your right arm on it this way. You can interlace the fingers, lift the arms up, but remember to push the shoulders down. Or we can bring the hands way above the head. And remember, don't let the elbows come forward, push them out to open wide the upper chest. Let's look forward, fix your gaze in front of you onto something. Or you can also visualize yourself doing the posture to help you find your balance. If you struggle, don't worry, just be patient. Try it again and again, come back in the posture, take your time, and if it really doesn't work, just leave it for today, try it another day. We'll take a last deep breath here. And on the exhale, you can release the arms out to the side, release the foot. We're going to shake that leg slightly. Now I need a little bit of a drink, and while I'm here, I'm going to check the time. Okay, we've got 5 minutes. So coming back to the center of our mat, we're going to go down. So you can gently bend the knees, come and sit. So sitting, releasing the legs. We're going to release one out, so you can start on the left. I've got the left leg out, right foot on the inside of my left leg. The hips are facing forward. We're going to bring these arms up. And we're gently going to twist on the exhale. So turning to the right knee, we're going to place the left hand behind it and twist the upper body. Inhale, we're going to come back to the center. And exhale, we're going to come down facing that left leg. You can bring the hands on the ground, one on each side of your leg. Make sure they're on the same line. Or you can grab hold of your toes, maybe, if you can reach. And here we're going to start by inhaling, straightening the back first, so going forward, and then release on the exhale. Let's take a few breaths here, just soften here, let the breath flow and release the tension. Keep on releasing here, just let the breath come naturally. Let your breath slow down, let yourself sink forward into the stretch. Make sure that both buttocks are down on your mat. And to come back up, we're going to take a deep breath in, walk the hands up gently, release the right leg, bend that left leg, so we'll just switch legs. Remember to place the foot on the inside of your legs, of your right leg. We want the hips still facing forward. We're going to inhale up and exhale. What am I doing? Exhale, we're twisting to the left side this time, placing that right hand behind the left knee. Then twist to look behind you, keeping the other arm into your back to keep it straight. Inhale to come back to the center, bring his arms back up. And this time we're going to face our right foot. And on the exhale, we bring the arms down and we can release the hands on either side of the leg. And come down gently, you can grab hold of the toes as well. Then release here for a few breaths. Just let the breath flow, taking deep breath in and out. Slow down gently, let the body soften and relax after the effort. You can inhale, walk the hands back to the center and bend that leg, bring it to sit, to come and sit in a comfortable position. Sorry, I got something in my eye. And we're going to finish here, just checking that I think, yes, we are at time. We're going to finish our class here. If you can sit in a nice, comfortable position, we're going to inhale that spine nice and straight, release the shoulders. We're going to take a deep breath here. Inhale through the nose. We can close the eyes as well, just to take a little moment. Remember, if you're at home and you've got 5 minutes in front of you, feel free to do a little relaxation and really help the body to recover and remember the hard work we did today. For now, just let the breath come in and settle. Try to slow it down. Use it to assess how you're feeling, see how the body is responding to the stretches. And then we're just going to bring our hands together. We're going to take another deep couple of breaths here. And at the same time as you're releasing all the tensions, we're going to place loads of good intentions for the day, for the rest of the week as well. And release the hands, open your eyes, and you're ready to start the day fresh, I hope. And I hope you've enjoyed that. I will see you tomorrow morning, same time, so 6:30 GMT. And have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching.